So this this is this
That's
storm.
what everybody's looking at right now.
No, they're not looking at that. They're looking what's in that rain core. I've been trying to tell Brandon this. Uh, that this rain that the circulation is in the rain core, as you could tell, right? If you look at that, all the circulation's in the rain core right here.
It's trying to focus on the water.
The sir.
Right there, everybody's watching it.
That's a shelf cloud.
Get out of this damn rain.
Now you need to be in the rain. Gosh, I wish you could hear me. This is driving me nuts. You need to be in the rain. He's on the wrong side of the storm.
I'll be glad when I get my new mounting system ordered.
He's on the wrong side of the storm.
That circulation's straight west of me.
So it's inside the storm. If you look right here, look. I can't. He won't say. He's not really telling us where he's at exactly. But from what I gather, he's on Highway 6, I believe, and he needs to be going west, but he's running east. Gosh, I don't care about that.
I got the mobile radar literally behind me.
If you look, the circulation is right here. Okay, that's where the circulation's at. And again, this is the same spot, right? This is just different radar. The circulation's right there. It's inside the rain. It's inside the rain is what it's at. So he needs to be going west. See how messy that is? See how messy that is? That's where he needs to be, but he's looking the wrong direction. He's looking east. Turn around. This is driving me nuts. This is absolutely driving me nuts. Yeah, Shorts. I'm trying to tell him to turn around. He's looking the wrong way. He's going east. He's going away from the storm. He's never going to see anything the way he's going. He's just running away from it. He needs to go like those other people. They were just sitting there waiting. There's a reason why they were waiting. You're going to get rained on. He's trying to get away from the rain. That's not how it works. It's driving me nuts. Literally is. See? He's going away from the storm. Wow. He's missing out on a potential tornado.
I'm really impressed
Wish I, gosh. You're going away. I got it. It's so hard. It's hard to do this. Turn.
Really?
Turn around. You're going away from the storm. He's going east. Where's he at? What town is that? Is he going east or going south? Either way, he's going the wrong
No,
way.
the storm. There. Look at that. Look off to the right there. That's what we're. Everybody's looking at that. I think it's.
They're not looking at the.
These storms, the south storms, have a history of producing tornadoes.
Yes, inside the freaking. He's going 283. Okay, I see that. They're inside the rain. The. Jeez. He's going the wrong direction. Turn around. He's all looking at the wrong thing. He don't know what he's looking at.
Stop.
He doesn't even know what he's looking at. Sorry, it's not if it's not very clear on y'all's end over there on the stream. Looks like he's in Sayre, possibly in Sayre, right here. This is what it looks like. He needs to be west and let it rain on you because listen, the circulation over here around New Liberty. See this? New Liberty. That's where the circulation's at, right there. Just see, it's rain wrapped. It's rain wrapped. So he needs to be in the rain. He keeps on going away from the rain.
We're gonna get some hail.
Yes, you're going to get hail. You want to be a big time storm chaser. You're going to have some hail.
I definitely.
Which way is he? He's on 152. He needs to stay on 152 right there. Stay on 152. Stay on 152 west. See that? So 152 is going. He's going to get hail, but if you're going to get a shot of the tornado, you're going to get rain and
I see
hail.
what I'm talking about here. I'm gonna get over yonder.
This is not a traditional wall cloud that's on the south side of the storm. It's rain wrapped. These are spin up tornadoes, is what they are. New Liberty, right here. I wish there was a better. Let's see if we can find a better radar. See, that one's on the edge. Yeah. It's just so far away, that one down there
Now we got.
in Frederick. Let me see if I
We're
can get.
getting pelted by hail.
Yes, you're going to get pelted by hail. That's part of it. Welcome to Big Time Storm Chaser.
Oh damn.
This thing's right on the edge of this. You're going to get hail. You need to get hail. Look at this circulation. So right here, just if he stays on 152, that's what I told him. Stay on 152, and kind of look toward the north. Let me tell him. Look towards the
I don't know if y'all hear that over my Bluetooth or not, but I'm getting pelted.
You know, sometimes things are just frustrating. You know, like I would do something different. You know, but hey, whatever. So right there, New Liberty. See, this is the same thing, right? If you're new to this screen, the right side of the screen is the wind velocity, and the left side of the screen is the rain. He's not reading my chat. Obviously, he's driving, but I'm sitting there trying to tell him to look north. He's trying to dodge hailstones, and I get it. What'd he do? Which way? Is he going back south? Or north? Okay. Some dirt road. I don't know where that dirt road's at. It's real sloppy. Look at that. It's real sloppy right there. But this,
like ping pong ball size hell.
This radar is just so far away. It's really hard to tell. There's really not a lot of. Let me see if the Amarillo can see it. Yeah, right there. See, that's a good shot. Right there. Look. Right over Sayre. He needs a. All right, he's just to the west of Sayre right there. Just to the west. He needs to open his eyes. This thing's rain wrapped. Tell him again. He ain't listening. Rain. Right, which are?
I need a tree to block the hail.
Which way is he looking? I wish I would know which way are you pointed?
I'm pointed south.
Pointed south.
I'm kind of, hopefully this will.
Look north.
A hailstorm will pass through.
Oh well. I don't know exactly where he's at. That's the problem. I don't know what little road he's on, but I can tell you he's probably already bypassed this, right? Probably bypassed this, just going right over Sayre. He's going to have to go back on 152, go back east.
Well, I will as soon as I get turned around. I got a little tree that's kind of protecting me right now.
Need to go back east on 152.
That radar. That radar still. That's what I'm planning on to. I'm not that maybe 3/4 of a mile to 152. Cheyenne's still getting tornado warning.
They canceled that tornado warning. Canceled that tornado warning right there. You just got that one. But they may do another one.
like right now. Ike, you looking at that area south of 40 and 283 back to the west? Now we got different. We got an easterly wind. We just went.
Change directions right there. Like I said, that wind is
We just had a west wind. Now we got an east wind.
yeah, because you're right there in that circulation right there, right? This is what it is. You should be looking up. That's the thing. This thing's rain wrapped. Everything's rain wrapped right here. That's where the circulation is right here. It's all rain wrapped right there. It's all rain wrapped.
I'm gonna see how to get this. I'm not. Now I figured I'd have to put it in 4 drive.
Looks like all tornado warnings right here is canceled. Code Oklahoma City. Can you see that? Yeah, we can see that. Just on the edge of the Oklahoma City, Norman, actually. Or Tinker. Just on the edge of just on the edge of that. So he should stick with, you know what we should do right here? Just stick with this storm, because these things have a tendency of cycling. I'd stay 152. Let's see which way it is moving. More of a south, southwest. I'd actually get on. Ooh, what do you do? Go 152, go east, stay on it, or go 283 and kind of tough call right there. Maybe stay. You may get on 283. The only problem is not a whole lot of roads that go that way. Ooh, look at that! Look at that scan. Let's stop this. Look at that scan right there. Is he going east on 152 now?
Maybe with all this rain.
Right there. Just about over 40 right there. He needs to be looking towards the south. We tell him. Look toward. I told him I'm streaming on here. I don't know if he has another device where he can sit here and listen. It's probably easier for him to hear me talking than me just typing it in and him.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I'd probably go south on 283 right here once he gets back to Sayre. There's a storm spotter. See that? Those are storm spotters on the side of the road.
I'm back in that airport.
That's the thing. These things, that when they're rain wrapped, they're extremely dangerous. You can't see them. Extremely dangerous when they're rain wrapped.
Ouch. Oh.
Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Make this a little bit smaller. Let's see how that looks on YouTube. That's a little better. I don't know if it's just my end being fuzzy or whatnot. It needs to go south on 283. Look there, see? It's going away from them. Not fast enough. Not fast enough. Get with the system. It's in there dodging hailstones. Get with the system, doggone it. Look at Delhi up there. See, there's some right there around Delhi. There's some circulation right here. See, all this stuff is rain wrapped, is what this is. It's just rain wrapped. That's what happens. But he's behind the storm. You've got to stay moving on stuff like this. You just do. You have to deal with the hail. That's a part of it. This is not a tornado warned storm anymore. It was. It was a tornado warned storm, but it's not anymore. Only one. Let's see how many we got. We got 3. Where are they at? Clay County. Okay, that's by Wichita Falls. Grayson, Cook. Again, that's on the Red River. And then Ohio. That's the one you were talking about, Fred Checker. Alright, so this is not a tornado warned storm right here. So there's a lot of hail. But I would still stick with this. You've kind of committed to it, right? That's usually what it is you commit to it. So you stick with that storm. That's the reason why I call it storm chasing. Instead of storm chased.
I'm good.
Let's look and see what these other storms are doing down here. Let's dial into the Frederick radar.
Try to protect my windshield.
Oh, look at that right there. See? Look at that sucker. Look at that sucker by Henrietta. Let's look, see if there's any. You could definitely tell this model right here. It kind of tells you that there is some debris in the air. That's what that tells you. That's what that tells you. Back to the velocity, but there's a strong, probably possible tornado south and east of Henrietta, Texas. And then let's look over here by Gainesville, Thackerville. You're looking at Whitesboro, south, right around Whitesboro. Pretty interesting. Let's look at Dallas for Fort Worth radar for this one. Could be able to see. Oh, look at that! Look at that! North of Whitesboro, actually. Look at that. Sandusky. Now, the radar on the right may be a frame faster than the radar on the left. It looks like Brandon has some hailstones there, marble size. But look at that! Look at that circulation. Let's see. I don't know. It may not be broad enough. Let's dial it in. I'm surprised.
CB antenna.
Let's see. Let's get back over here. Yeah, his storm is not warned, tornado warned. The ones over here are. That one's a little bit far away from this radar. Let's go back up to the Frederick one on this. He's just driving around Sayre. Okay, he's missed the boat. He's behind times over there. Yeah, this one's well-defined circulation right here. Really tight right here where you see that yellow right here. Really tight.
Got a little bit of flooding.
Right there. See?
Whole lot of localized flooding here in Sayre.
Yeah, he's in Sayre. Look at that. He's missed out on this storm. He's missed out. This right here is going to be a tornado warning right here. That right there is going to be a tornado warning. That right there.
With that said, we're going to end this chase because we got a big day tomorrow. He'd be with the rainbow. Y'all be careful. Y'all be safe. Don't get hit by subscribe.
Alright, let me turn him off. Let's see. Go back over here. OBS. Let's get rid of. Window capture. That one. Let's see that one. And let's bring up this full screen. Best we can at least. Alright, switch it over. There we go. You can see it a little better now. That's going to be a tornado warning right there. That's going to be a tornado warning. I do believe. I'm sure probably get a little message on that pretty soon. I don't know how you say that town name. Moravia maybe. But you can tell, and this one would be a little bit more visual because of where it's at. See right there, there's not as much rain right there. Okay, we're looking at this. That's the same storm, just different models, and you'll be able to see that one. If he would have went down 283, less defined on that scan. Less defined on that scan. So that may not drop a tornado warning at all. Probably was the circulation, but there may be still something there, but not as defined. That's the thing on these storms like that. Sometimes they're just spin up tornadoes and they're less predictable, but they're fast too. This is back down towards Henrietta. See what this says. It says broadcast media blah 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 is a tornado report. So there's that. Definitely right there. Large tornadoes, what that looks like. Large circulations, I should say. Again, I am seeing some debris in the air. That's what this is, right? This what you're looking at now is this looks like a bunch of debris in the air, like right there. Okay, that's what that looks. Kind of looks like a donut. That's yeah, that's that. It's on that model. Let's go back to the velocity. Yeah, definitely probably a strong tornado on the ground right there. Back at this one. Yeah, I wish I would have went out. I wish I would have went out on this one. Alright, so that's all. We'll I'm gonna go and probably go for a walk. These aren't affecting me, but I do wish I was out there. I do wish I was out there. I should have went out there. This one is a strong tornado, I think. And this one by Henrietta. This one will probably do some damage. Good thing about right here, though, there's not a lot of people in this particular area. Henrietta is a decent sized town, though. But right here, there's not a lot of people right here. Some farmland right here, but it may cross over 81. You know, again, not a lot of population out here in this part, but just, you know, right there on Highway 82 there is. But in between, 287, you guys know, trucking, that's a big artery in Texas. But I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go to the park and go for a walk. Thanks for watching, and hopefully everything's going to be okay with these folks out here, because this one looks like a whale of a storm right here. Again, let's look at the correlation coefficient. I'm definitely seeing some debris in that. That's definitely there. So I would definitely say that that's a tornado on the ground, or it was. A lot of this debris will stay in the air for a while, so as you guys probably heard about. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong, looking double, seeing double. There we go. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go put my walking shoes on. Same prayers, positive affirmation for the path of these tornadoes. It's about 1,000 miles away from Oklahoma City. No, not that far, Catherine. Oklahoma City. Let's take a look at Oklahoma City. After all, I did name this Oklahoma. Oklahoma City is looking like that. Let me put the radar to the Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City should be getting a lot of hail. Especially west right now towards El Reno. Let's see, probably Tuttle, Minco. So yeah, these storms going through Oklahoma City will definitely have some hail. See, if you look right here. Let me turn this off. That way, be easier for you to see. There we go. If you go look over here, these two storms, these two cells right here has got some hail, right? Right there, and right there, hail cores. Okay. And these storms are moving probably east-southeast. Due east. And some of these storms have different paths. If you look at that one towards the north, it's got a more of a southern pass, where the one over here by Tuttle is a little bit more of a direct due east. Okay. No tornado warnings as of yet right here. Let's take a look at the velocity. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything there. Not really seeing anything as far as circulation. So some good storms with hail in them. Now, I'm not saying nothing can't spin up, but right now I'm just not seeing. I'm looking inside this storm, and I'm just not seeing anything. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary right here. But yeah. Down here south of Eakley. Let's look at this one, Fort Cobb Lake. I have done a lot of fishing and a lot of swimming in Fort Cobb Lake. Nowhere, Oklahoma is definitely a town called Nowhere. I've got a lot of roots here in the town of Fort Cobb right there, and then Anadarko, right there. But you guys don't care about that. There's just a lot of roots right there. My childhood. So the storm over here by Sayre looks like it's weakening. As far as I'm looking at wrong model. Not weakening. Circulation's weakening. We'll say that. Again, just some hail. But these storms down here, very dangerous. Very dangerous storm right here, just south of the Red River on the Texas side. Very dangerous storm right here. Very dangerous storm. Let's go to Frederick radar. Very dangerous storm right there, just south of Edwards, north of 287. They'll be crossing 81 in Stoneburg. So prayers for those people. Hopefully, no one gets hurt. No one gets hurt in that storm, because that one's pretty well defined. That one's pretty well defined. I'm sure if we had a storm chaser on this one, we'd have a good show down there. That's on the Texas side again. No tornado warnings right now for the entire state of Oklahoma. It's all south in the Texas side, so good news for y'all. But you're about to get a bunch of storms in the Oklahoma City area. Bunch of storms. Is there really a town named Nowhere? Nowhere, Oklahoma, yes. It's right there by the dam at Fort Cobb Lake. So, yep. And let me bring it back up. Let's go back to Nowhere, Oklahoma. See, it's right there on the map. Right there by the dam. Now you can't really see it, but you can't see the lake. You can see it where it says Nowhere, but yep. It's a pass. Used to be a little gas station there. I'm sure there is now. I haven't been there in well over 20 years. I need to go. I need to take my wife just to go driving around. But Oklahoma looks just a bunch of severe thunderstorms. No tornado warnings, but that could always change. Like with this storm right here. So look at that. See? Let's look at that with the Frederick radar. That will see what the wind looks like. Possibly. It's just not, doesn't really look tight. You know, it's real broad. When it's real broad like that, doesn't mean it can't tighten up, but it's real broad. Means that, you know, they won't do a tornado warning when the circulation's that broad. Compared to this, if you see this, right? See this one over here by Nocona, Henrietta. Look at that. See, real tight rotation right here, and somewhere in that there's going to be a probably a tornado in that. Let's look at the RCC here. And I'm not seeing as much in the way in the air here. So what you're looking at right now, this is this sees debris, right? So this is picking up stuff in the air. Obviously, it's going to pick up raindrop. It's going to pick up hail. If you look right over here, it's picking up a lot of hail right here. That's hail. Okay. Now right here, anything up there like that is with all the different colors will be debris. Okay. But that's your hail core right there Okay, hail core's going to be right here. If we go and exit out of that, there should be a lot of purple there. Alright, see there's some purple right here. You know, some purple right there, light pink right there. So that's a lot of hail, a lot of heavy rain too. A lot of heavy rain. So that's what we're looking at when I look at that model. It was a little bit more defined a while ago though, we'll say that. Still very potential, very dangerous tornado right there. A lot of circulation, that's for sure. How fast are they traveling? Would you estimate? Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Let's put this on velocity. Oh, no. So, this storm is moving approximately, let's take a look. As I say, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Moving east. So this is what we'll do. And this is the circulation right here, right over 281, or right over Highway 81 right here. So let's go with the center of the circulation here, and let's go right here. What we say, 35 miles per hour, and we're looking at Nocona. You know, will be in 20 minutes. Bonita. 33 minutes, St. Joe, and 40 minutes. So that's what we're looking at. Not a lot of population. There's 4,000 people, and I would bet most of those people are from Nocona and St. Joe and Bonita, maybe. I've never heard of that town. Been driven through there a million times probably. So as things moving east like that, so 35 miles an hour. Let's put it into motion here. That's how the Frederick, oops, that's how the Frederick radar is what we're looking at. Again, no tornado warnings in Oklahoma as of right now. Looks like probably north of Midwest City. And again, more is going to probably get hit. Tuttle, entering Tuttle now. On that one, south of El Reno. So southern part of Oklahoma City is going to get hit like more, and probably, I would have probably guessed the whole town of Oklahoma City is going to get a good chunk of rain out of this. And this storm, we were following this storm out of Sayre, and it's not as impressive as what it was. Let's go to the Fort Worth repeater, or radar. I always say repeater. Look at me. I'm always saying repeater. Fort Worth National Weather Service right here. And this will give us a look into the storm from the south, which is, that's what we're really looking for. It's going to give us a lot, and this doesn't have as much in a way of interference. Look at the velocity here. I don't like that radar. It's not as, it may still be kind of far out. Let's look at, well, it's not as defined as what it is. Now you're seeing that. Definitely some wind shear there, but probably not as defined as what it was. These tornadoes, these storms in general, especially wall clouds, they do tend to cycle. They cycle, so looks like they canceled the tornado warning up in Whitesboro. Was that Grayson County, I think is what that is. Looks like they canceled that tornado warning. And again, nothing in Oklahoma. Let's look to see what we've got. 3 tornado warnings total. We've got Clay County, we've got Montague County, and we've got Ooh, what's that one in Florida? Let's look. Walton, Florida. You want to go look in Florida? See what they're doing over in Florida. Some crazy stuff in Florida. Where's that tornado warning? Dial that up. I'm not used to seeing tornadoes in Florida unless it has something to do with the hurricane. So that's one down there in Florida. So back here to Oklahoma, that's what we got. I should have went out today. That's what I should have done. Did some storm chasing today, but I didn't do it. So that's all on me. Have you heard of crazy stories of tornadoes picking up cattle? Bought it. I mean, I haven't heard of that. I just seen it in the movies, probably like you have. Right. Let's see. How fast? Yeah, okay. I think I got that. That's a stupid question, but does the tornadoes, when traveling across lakes, do they pick up fish? I've heard of that, especially like water spouts. You ever like water spouts? You know, and they kind of work the same, right? Water spouts. I have heard of water spouts picking up fish and bringing them to land. Okay, so yeah, I have heard of that. Have I personally seen it? No, but I don't see water spouts. I've seen one water spout in my whole life, so never seen one since. Anyways, I appreciate everyone watching. I need to go. Look, the sun's going down. It'll be about cooler. I'm gonna go put on some tennis shoes, do a little walk, and I'm missing a baseball game here. So we don't get very many televised baseball games. But anyways, I appreciate everyone stopping by, and you know, we'll be back. And man, I should have went out.